Hey, what's going on, Aquarius? Butch here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watcher, roles can be reversed. I'm going to be using the Crow Tarot. And with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Aquarius? What is going on for Aquarius? Let me see for Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. So the first thing I do see is I feel like this person coming towards you is someone you're already familiar with. I feel like this person is someone from your past. Now, I feel like with this person, I feel like there was a connection with this person in the past, but I feel like it never really went anywhere. I feel like it almost went cold because of the fact that I feel like this person was dealing with something, and I feel like they just weren't ready. Now, I don't feel like you really got the explanation that you needed at the time. I feel like they were, there's a very closed off energy with this person, that Eight of Swords, that self-imposed prison. I feel like this person was they weren't expecting to meet you. The connection they had with you was real. The connection they had with you was something that they didn't easily walk away from, but I feel like they weren't ready. Like I said, I feel like they were dealing with, we have the three of, if I can pick these up, I need nails. We have the Three of Swords. So I feel like they were dealing with some heartbreak. I feel like they weren't quite feeling whole. And I don't feel like they were blowing you off because they didn't want nothing to do with you. I just feel like they respected you enough to know they didn't have what you wanted to offer. They couldn't give you their undivided attention. And they believe that you deserve that. With this person, like I said, I just feel they were out of balance at the time. With that Justice card in reverse, I feel like I said, I feel like what they felt with you was real, but they didn't want to mess it up by bringing their drama into it. I do feel like it didn't, that going cold on you, I feel like, I feel like there is a friendship that you still have with this person. I feel like there's still, I feel like we're still kind of holding on to that connection. But it's not like we're doing anything about it. It's kind of like we're going to let it happen the way it's meant to happen. And I feel like that's kind of where we left it. I feel like there was some kind of, I feel like there was a reconciliation, but I feel like it was more of in a friendship. And I feel like we kind of left it there. But I feel like a lot of big changes coming. We have the Six of Swords. I feel like I said, I feel like they never really told you what was going on. They didn't really give you an explanation. With that Seven of Swords, I feel like there was something that they were hiding from you. They had their secrets. They had their reasons. I feel like it would have been easier for them just to tell you, but for some reason they chose not to. But I feel like there's a lot of big changes coming. You know, I feel like this person, they only think about you. You know, and I feel like I said, I feel like we resolved this a bit into more of a friendship. It's almost like we put a relationship on hold, a forward-moving relationship on hold, and kind of settled in the friendship mode. I don't feel like that's where this person wants to stay. You know, like I said, with that reconciliation, I feel like this person wants to make things up to you. And I feel like this person is going to put in the work to do so. I mean, they want to be with you. Their feelings for you haven't changed. Like they weren't able to walk away from this. They still want to be with you. But now, like I said, those big changes are coming. This person, I feel like they're ready now. They're ready to nurture what's here. You know, we have the Star card, that Aquarius energy. I feel like this person has found balance in their life. I feel like they finally got their shit back in order, you know, and now they're ready to move forward with you. Now they're ready to take that leap of faith. You know, it's the beginning of a new journey. Like I said before, I feel like it was an internal struggle, but they made the choice they thought was best. You know, they fought with this. It wasn't an easy decision. They didn't want to lose you. You know, they didn't want to walk away from this, but they weren't ready to walk into it either. But like I said, they haven't stopped thinking about you. They've known, and they know what they want. That hasn't changed. But like I said, now there's new motivation to finally move forward. I feel like they finally got over what was holding them back. Now, I don't feel like they're really holding on to that past person with that heartbreak. I just feel like they just, you know, sometimes we just need a break. And things don't always work out the way we wanted to. I mean, they weren't expecting to meet you. But when they did, they knew there was something more there. But they also made the mature decision to step away. But the feelings that you have for this person, they're very real. The feelings they have for you, you know, it's on both sides. I mean, we have that Lover's card. So I feel like there's a very strong connection you have with this person. And like I said before, I feel like if they would have just tried it before, I don't feel like you would have got anywhere. Because I honestly feel like they made the mature decision. They weren't ready. It was a hard decision. Like I said, with that that internal struggle, it wasn't something they took lightly. And I want you to know that. I want you to see the fact that this person truly cares about you enough not to waste your time. And I feel like they didn't want to hurt you. And when we truly care about something, the last thing we want to do is bring our baggage into it. And I feel like this person has regrets, but that's not one of them. You know, they have that regret that they feel like they did the right thing with that five of swords. You know, they have the regret that they feel like they did the right thing, but they still have that regret that they wanted to be with you. But like I said, now they're living with no regrets. They're happy they made the right decision. In the past, I feel like it was a hard decision. I feel like they weren't sure that they made the right decision, but now I feel like they know they made the right decision. Now with this person, I do see them opening up communication with you. You know, I do see them coming forward. You know, now you have all their attention. They couldn't give you all their attention. They believe that you deserve that. You know, the way that this person looks at you, you know, all their attention's on you now. They believe that you deserve that. And like I said, they are going to come forward. I do see them open up communication. But also, with that communication, very honest. Very to the point. No bullshit. You know, what I see in this person is someone very mature, very intelligent. Someone that's able to make the hard choices. You know, and I feel like they made the right call. You know, it may not have been at the time. It may not have seemed like the right call. But like I said, I feel like this is going to finally help you, you know, finally be able to move forward and be happy. Because we have the Sun card and we have the Chariot as well. A lot of forward movement, a lot of happiness coming towards you. Like I said, I feel like I feel like they made the right call. And at the time, it may not have felt like that. You kind of might have felt like you're getting blown off. But that's the last of what they wanted to do. That was not their intention. You know, like I said, this person's coming back and they're going to open up communication. You know, they know what they want. They know where they want to go. And they know who they want to go there with. You know, very nurturing energy from this person. Like I said, I feel like to be honest, they put you first. And it may not seem like that, but I feel like in their mind, they could have moved forward with you in the past. And it would have made them happy for the time. You know what I mean? And I feel like they were going through some things. I feel like it would have made their life easier. But I feel like they didn't think, they didn't think that way. They were thinking about you, how important you are to them. Like I said, they weren't expecting to see you. They weren't expecting to feel this way about you. But they also put you first in the fact that they didn't want to drag you down in their bullshit. And I feel like it may be hard for you to hear this because of the fact that they weren't honest about it in the past. I don't feel like, I'm gonna track back here. I don't feel like they weren't honest. I feel like they omitted the truth. They didn't tell you exactly why. And I feel like it gave you no closure, but I feel like there was no closure needed because I don't feel like that was the end. They were out of balance. They weren't in the right place, but now they got their shit together. Now they're ready to move forward. Now they're ready to nurture this connection. Put in the work to make things right, taking a leap of faith, opening up communication with you. And like I said, I feel like there's a very protectiveness that they have over you. They wanted to protect you, and they still do. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. More Aries and Sagittarius. There is some Leo energy in there, but we have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Like I said, I feel like this person, they could have followed that attraction that they had towards you. I feel like it started physical. They didn't expect as much as they got. I feel like they were in a place where I don't feel like they were really even ready for a physical connection. Like, we don't always choose when we're going to meet the person we're meant to meet. And I feel like it was the wrong time. Right person, wrong time. But like I said, I feel like they took into account, they didn't want to screw this up. The way they felt about you, they knew they'd screw it up if they came into the situation already holding on to a lot of baggage. They didn't want to put that on you. So from day one, they were already thinking about you. And that's rare. It's rare to find someone that puts you first. Like I said, they weren't ready. But they're ready now. All good things come to those who wait. But I don't feel like, the only thing I really feel like they did wrong and the only regret they really have is not really being clear. I feel like they was very vague when they went cold. I feel like it gave you really no answers, but, I feel like there's lots of time to come for you to get the answers. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.